Debra Jason here with Creative Whispers of the Heart, and today I'm painting a silk scarf inspired by the ocean. I've taken an 8-inch by 54-inch piece of silk that's folded in half and in half again, taking Ranger Ink Cobalt and pouring a wave across the silk. Now I'm adding 99% isopropyl alcohol, checking the layers inside to make sure it went through all the way. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't, so I'm adding more ink and more alcohol. Now I'm going with Pinata Baja Blue, pouring a wave across the silk and adding some isopropyl to blend it. And you can see it didn't go all the way through, so I'm adding more ink and more alcohol. A little bit more ink there. Now I am using Ranger Ink's Pool. My bottle gives me a little bit of trouble there. I thought it was empty, but there it goes. The ink comes out in a wave, and now I add some alcohol. I change my gloves occasionally. This one had some ink on it already, so now I'm tapping the ink to blend it and to give it some texture. I'm going to add a little bit more ink on the inside layers and alcohol. You can see how it blends and moves the ink. I keep one hand free of a glove so that I don't get too much ink on the white part of the silk. Here I'm using Ranger Patina, pouring it in a wave across the silk, adding alcohol. When you look at the ocean, you can see there are layers of colors, deep blues and turquoise and greens. That's what I'm trying to convey here on this silk scarf. Again, I take the glove and I dab it, add some texture, blend it. I think it needs a little bit more cobalt blue. And now I'm adding a little bit more patina inside. I have one more wave to do at the bottom, and I'm going to use some of the Pool across that. Add the ink, add the alcohol. You can see it's a fairly easy process. Tapping it again to blend it and add some texture to the scarf and to the inks. Last final touch is inside, adding some alcohol and tapping that to blend. And there we have it. This is the scarf before it gets washed. So to set the inks, it goes into some cold water with vinegar. Don't wash it rigorously, just let it soak in the cold water and vinegar. Here it is, once it's been unfolded and ironed. Here's the final piece, inspired by the ocean. Here it is on a black blouse, and then on a white blouse. If you like this video, I hope you'll share a comment or share the video. And of course, don't forget to subscribe. Thanks a million for watching.